Okay, I need somebody to explain something to me. Imagine a guy show up at your door. You open it, he says,
Good afternoon. I am from the IRS. I need you to open your safe, grab all your cash, walk it over me, and hand it over. It's just to verify you are a real person and not a robot.
What do? You slam the door, you call 911, you yell at your neighbor to film it. Now imagine the exact same thing happen on your computer. A little box pop-ups. It says, security verification required. To confirm you are not a bot, please press Windows plus R, paste the code shown below, and press enter. And you do it. Not because you are dummy, because that box looks exactly like every other security verification you has been seen in your life. That is called ClickFix. And according to ESET, it grew 517% in just the first half of 2025. That's not a hack. That's a digital epidemic. And the vaccine is this episode. Welcome to Behind the Digital Curtain, the podcast where technology speaks human. I am Dr. Sergio Sanchez, aka Dr. Qubit, your guide to understanding what's going on with artificial intelligence, digital dangers, how to navigate this crazy world of digital lies and scams that seem straight out of science fiction movies. I will tell you how to protect yourself even if you don't like technology. And well, let's start with the show. Welcome to Behind the Digital Curtain. Welcome to Behind the Digital Curtain, the podcast where we pull back the curtain on what tech companies, hackers, and governments will rather you not understand, or what they are happy for you to know but frame in a language so boring and technical that you fall asleep before the important part. I am Dr. Sergio Sanchez, Dr. Qubit to my people. I am your guide through the digital world that nobody explained us in school, nobody explained us at work, and that we use every single day with the casual confidence of someone eating gas station sushi without checking the expiration date. The sushi is fine. The hackers are not. Today, we are covering the newest, most dangerous, and most embarrassingly effective hacking techniques of 2025 and 2026. And I say embarrassingly because here is the embarrassing part. The hack we are studying today doesn't require the hackers to be a genius. It doesn't require you to be careless. It just requires you to be normal. So let's get into it. What in the world is ClickFix, and why should you be furious? Let's start with the basic. What is a CAPTCHA? The thing that asks you to click all the square with traffic lights. That mildly annoying quiz designed to prove you are human and not an automated bot. You have done this 100 of times. Your brain has it on autopilot. And that is exactly the problem. Hackers look at CAPTCHAs, say, perfect, and build ClickFix. ClickFix is a social engineering technique where a fake website or a real website that already has been hacked show you what looks like a security message. It could be a fake CAPTCHA, it could be a fake Cloudflare verification page, it could be an alert saying unusual activity detected on your network. To continue, please complete manual verification. The step looks something like this. Press Windows key plus R. Paste the code shown on the screen and press enter. What did you just do? You open the Windows Run dialog. You paste a malicious script that was already sitting on your clipboard, and you gave it permission to execute. You did that to yourself with your own hands. Nobody forced you. They didn't hack you. They convinced you to hack yourself. Now, the obvious question, why doesn't the antivirus catch it? Because the antivirus software detects malicious files. It detects when something outside your machine tries to sneak in. But when the user, when you, is the one running the command, when you personally initiate the action, the antivirus sees an authorized operation. It's a step aside. Got out of the way. It's like a bank security guard standing at the front door making sure no robbers walk in. Great. But if the bank owner opens the vault himself and carries the money outside, the guard can't do anything. He's just watching the boss passing in front. That is exactly what ClickFix does. And to be clear about the scale, Microsoft, in their 2025 Digital Defense Report, identified ClickFix as the #1 initial access method used in confirmed attacks, 47%. That's ahead of traditional email phishing, which came in at 35%. The thing that used to be the king of hacking, the sketchy email with a link, is now the second place. ClickFix took the championship. What a ClickFix attack actually looks like in your life. Theory is boring. Let's walk through the real thing. Scene 1 is a Tuesday night, 10:30 p.m. You are looking for a show on one of those websites that, let's say, operate in a legally ambiguous space. Not judgment. We all been there. Well, I haven't, but I understand completely. The page loads. Suddenly, before the video starts, a pop-up appears. Blue background, Cloudflare logo, it says, security verification in progress. Unusual traffic detected on your IP address. To continue, please complete manual human verification. Step 2. Windows plus R. Paste the code and enter. You just install Luma Stealer, a piece of malware that, according to Microsoft, was the most common payload in ClickFix attacks, found in 51% of infections. Luma Stealer does exactly what the name says. It steals saved passwords in your browser, credit card information, crypto wallet, active session cookies, which means it can log into your bank or social media without needing your password at all. It's already inside. Scene 2. Closer to home for a lot of us. Microsoft documented an active ClickFix campaign in May 2025, targeting organizations in government, education, transportation, and financial services across multiple countries, including the United States. It used a malware called Lapion, an info stealer focused especially on banking credentials. As the time of the report, the campaign was still running. Scene 3, and this one sounds like a movie, but it's completely real. North Korea's Lazarus Group, one of the most sophisticated state-sponsored hacking teams on the planet, ran what researchers call click-fake interview. They invite people to fake job interviews at cryptocurrency companies. During the technical assessment, they ask candidates to run a piece of code as part of the test. The code was malware. They stole cryptocurrency to fund North Korea nuclear weapons program. Let me say that again. North Koreans hackers were using fake job interviews with ClickFix to finance nuclear weapons. Does anyone feels like we're living inside a Netflix thriller? Because I genuinely do. The complete picture of modern hacking. ClickFix is just the boss level. ClickFix is today the headliner, but it doesn't work alone. There is a full ecosystem of modern attacks techniques that operate together. Here is the full map. Voice phishing with clone voices. By 2026, cloning a voice requires less than 30 seconds of audio. From a YouTube video, a LinkedIn presentation, a voicemail, attackers can replicate your boss voice, your bank customer service rep, even a family member, and call you. Mandiant M Trends 2026 report documented cases where groups like Scattered Spider went from a single help desk phone call to full administrative control of a corporate network in under 40 minutes. No malware, just talking. Quishing, QR code phishing. Since everyone now knows not to click malicious links in emails, attackers switch to QR codes. A QR code in an email or a parking meter on a restaurant table or in a flyer. You scan it and land on a fake page. Quishing grew 400% between 2023 and 2025. Smishing. Text messages phishing. Your FedEx package could not be delivered. Click here to reschedule. It still works. It's still devastating. 94% of malware delivery still uses messaging channels. File fix, terminal fix, download fix. These are the ClickFix mutations. The same concept, adapted for Mac terminal, for Linux, for mobile. The Center for Internet Security confirmed ClickFix variants affecting all major operating systems. There is no immune system. Artificial intelligence-powered phishing. Phishing emails used to have typos. That era is over. Artificial intelligence now generates perfect, personalized messages in your language, with your name, referencing your actual bank and your real job. AI-enhanced phishing attacks have 3 times higher success than traditional ones. Supply chain attacks. These are the elegant ones. Instead of attacking you directly, they attack the software you use. In 2025, attackers published over 50,000 malicious packages to open source repositories like NPM and PYPL. That's code that developers download to build apps. If the ingredient is poisoned, everything cooked with that is poison too. 46.75% of all breaches in 2025 involve technology products and services. And here's the number that reframes everything. 79% of modern attacks use no malware at all, no viruses, no infected files. They use legit system tools, stolen credentials, and your cooperation. Traditional antivirus cannot detect 79% of modern attacks attempts. The best antivirus is you. The problem is you haven't been patched yet. And now, a message from our sponsors.
Introducing Control Z Instant, the product we all desperately need but nobody invented. Did you click on something you shouldn't have? Did you enter your information into a weird form? Did you just run that verification code and now your computer is acting strange? Introducing Control Z Instant, the only digital pill that undoes your internet mistakes. Just take it within 30 seconds of committing the error and zap, like it never happened. Side effects include false sense of security, deep denial of the actual problem,
tendency to blame the dog for computer errors, and in rare cases, the surprisingly persistent belief that your nephew, who knows computers, can definitely fix this. Control-C Instant do not cure advanced ransomware, identity theft, wire fraud, or the emotional devastation of accidentally replying all to the entire company. For those situations, we regret to inform you that the horse has left the barn, the train has left the station, and your bank account has left your name. Control-C Instant, available at your local 7-Eleven, the gas station near the freeway, and that drawer in your kitchen where you keep the batteries and the cores you are afraid to throw away. This product doesn't exist. That does exist is digital awareness. Please keep listening. Press click responsible. Control-C Instant. If you can fix regret.
The psychology. Why your brain is the target. This is the part I think matters the most, not the technical details, the psychology. Why does ClickFix work? Not because people are dummy, because it's engineered to exploit exactly how the human brain operates. Point 1. Familiarity. The brain recognizes pattern. A fake CAPTCHA looks identical to a real CAPTCHA because it's copied from the real thing. The brain doesn't read every word on every page. The brain says, I know what is this. I know what to do, and acts on autopilot. Point 2. Authority. The screen has the Cloudflare logo, or the Microsoft logo, or the Apple logo, or your bank's logo. The brain sees and recognizes logo and assumes legitimacy. This is called the authority heuristic. Daniel Kahneman, Nobel Prize winner of economics, wrote an entire book about exactly how the brains take cognitive shortcuts to avoid thinking too hard. Hackers read that book too, and probably they read it first. Point 3. Urgency. Your account will be suspended in 5 minutes. Suspicious activity detected in real time. Urgency shuts down critical thinking. When we feel time pressure, we make worse decisions. It's evolutionary. The brain that stopped to analyze whether the tiger was actually dangerous got eaten by the tiger. The one that ran first survived. The problem is that the hackers are the tiger. And here is the statistics that I think should permanently change how you see online security. 79% of modern attacks use no malware. They use the person. They use you. According to 2020 reporting, the majority of successful corporate breaches didn't involve a single virus or exploited software vulnerability. They involved someone answering a phone call, clicking a link, or running a code because a screen told them to do. The human being is the most vulnerable operating system on the planet, and it doesn't get automatic security updates.
Introducing Paranoia Pro 3000, the emotional firewall for regular people. Do you receive texts from your bank and no longer know if they are real? Does your CEO's email look suspicious even though it's from his real address? Are you now afraid of your own password manager? Paranoia Pro 3000 is the cognitive supplement to keep you in the state of healthy, productive suspicion. Our patented formula is control distraught plus double verification plus vitamin A. Is this actually real? Protect you against 99% of social engineering attacks. Side effects include obsessive links verification before clicking anything, persistent urge to call your bank directly instead of tapping the link in the text, completely inability to open attachment from people you don't recognize personally, and in advanced cases, the deeply inconvenient but extremely useful habit of asking, wait, is this real? Before doing anything on the internet. Paranoia Pro 3000 is not recommended in the following situations. If you already clicked before reading this, if your password is your dog's name, if you use the same password for your bank, your email, and your Netflix account. For these cases, please proceed directly to the Do-It-Yourself segment of this episode. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Paranoia Pro 3000, trust nothing, except this podcast. Press click responsible. Paranoia 3000, because trusting everything is a danger.
All right, you know what ClickFix is. You understand how it works. You are mildly terrified. Good. Informed fear is the first productive emotion. Now let's actually do something about it. In our Do-It-Yourself segment, Operation Digital Fortress. This requires no technical expertise, just 15 minutes and the will not to get hacked. Step 1. The suspicious email test. Next time you get an urgent email from your bank, the IRS, the FTC, Netflix, Amazon, or any company telling you to make immediate action, don't click anything. Open a new browser. Go directly to the company's website by typing the name yourself. Log into your account from there. If there is a real problem, you will see it inside your account. If there is nothing there, the email was fake. 99% of urgent emails are fake. Step 2. The clipboard check. If any website asks you to paste something into a dialog box as part of verification before you paste it into the wrong dialog, paste it first into Notepad or a Word document. Read what it says. If it starts with PowerShell or CMD or contain a string of random characters and symbols, that is malware. Close the tab. Walk away. Step 3. Turn on two-factor authentication everywhere. On your bank, on your email, on your social media, on everything. Two-factor authentication means that even if someone steals your password, they still need the code that gets sent to your phone to get in. It's a free second lock on your door. It already exists. Most people just haven't turned it on because it feels like too many steps. A company paid $4 million in ransom in 2024 because they didn't turn on two-factor authentication. That's a lot of inconvenience avoided. Step 4. Check Have I Been Pwned. Go to haveibeenpwned.com. It's free. Enter your email address. It will tell you if your email and password had been exposed in a data breach. If you show up, change that password immediately on every service where you use it. This episode challenge. This week, password audit. Find the 5 passwords that matter most on your life. Email, bank, social media, work login, Amazon, etc. Check whether any of them is your pet's name, your birthday, your street name, or the word password. If any of them is, change it today, right now, before the next episode. Then drop a comment or message with the hashtag already updated and tell me how many passwords you had to change. Know what they were, just the count. You don't wait for your car to break down to put gas in it. Don't wait for a hack to take your security seriously. And now we are at the end of this episode. So let's bring it home. ClickFix is the dominant hacking technique of 2025 and 2026. It grew 517% in 6 months. It's responsible for 47% of all documented initial access events, according to Microsoft. And it works by not hacking your computer. It hacks you. The modern attack ecosystem includes voice phishing with AI clone voices, QR code, phishing, text messages scams, and AI-generated social engineering so good it passed every spam filter ever built. 79% of modern attacks use no malware. They use the person. And the solution is not becoming a cybersecurity expert. The solution is 1 second of pause before you act. That 1 second is the gap between being safe and having a very bad month or life. North Korea is financing weapons with this technique. Active campaigns have targeted US government, financial institutions, and everyday users. This is not hypothetical. This is June 2026. If this episode was useful to you, clip it, share it, send it to someone you think might fall for a ClickFix attack. That 5 seconds action could save someone's bank account, or their identity, or their job. And if you want to go deeper in cybercrime with one of the most respected voices in the field, someone who worked as an attorney, an author, and with the FBI InfraGard, go find Dean Morrow and his podcast, Cybercrime Junkies. It's in English and is worth every minute. I am Dr. Cubic. Stay skeptical, verify everything, and don't click until you think twice. See you behind the digital curtain. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode. If you enjoy it, please share with someone you want to protect and help navigate this technological world. And if you have questions, anecdotes, or stories you would like to share, write me at behindthedigitalcurtainpodcast@gmail.com. I'll be waiting for you next week for another episode of Behind the Digital Curtain, the place where technology is spoken in human language. See you later.